What's going on, everybody? This is your WOF Outlook and Discussion for Tuesday, May 23rd, 2023. And before we get into today's video, I hope everyone is doing well, remaining positive, and as always, staying blessed. All right, you guys, taking a look at the tropics this morning. Nothing is forecast to develop during the next two to 7 days here. As you can see, you guys, a lot of dry air is still ruling the game here across the Gulf of Mexico, extending into the Caribbean here. And look at all the westerly wind shear across the deep tropical Atlantic and dry air. Nothing is going to form in this type of environment, you guys. Here across the southwestern Atlantic, the disturbance that the National Hurricane Center had tagged yesterday and the day before is now since dissipated here. We still have a little faint reflection of that broad circulation here, but you guys, that system is quickly starting to dissipate on out. So nothing too immediate concern in the tropics here across the Atlantic and the Eastern Pacific. We will continue to watch here off the southeast United States coastline, you guys, as we move on towards the end of the week, as an area of as a coastal low could possibly form here and move into parts of the Carolinas here, you guys. So we will continue to be on the lookout for that here at your Weather on the Fly. So if you haven't done so already, please be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date and weather aware as the National Hurricane Center comes out with their updates. I have them posted here right on the fly for you guys here at your Weather on the Fly in my shorts and community section. Now, you guys, before we get into the lower 48 weather, I do want to bring y'all attention to this super typhoon here that's across the Western Pacific. I'm not about to sit here and try to pronounce his name because y'all know I butchers names, but I'll have it in my description here in my title for the video, you guys. As you can see, this is a 155-mile-per-hour equivalent Category 4 Atlantic hurricane here across the Western Pacific. And here is Guam, which it is either going to do a direct hit or it's going to come very close to Guam. And it's not usual that we have these strong type of hurricanes here, even in the Western Pacific this early in the year in May, you guys. So this is very rare and unusual here that's going on for Guam. I wanted to show you guys. And as we take a look at the projected path here, as you can see, you guys, here go Guam right there. The center is actually forecast to pass directly over them, you guys, as a strong category 4, possibly 5 hurricane as it continues moving off towards the west northwest, and eventually within 5 days could be a threat possibly towards the northern Philippines or even parts of Taiwan, you guys. So we will continue to also watch this system here for you guys in the Western Pacific here at your Weather on the Fly, so you can also stay up to date as well here across the for the Western Pacific as well here at your Weather on the Fly. I couldn't get it out, you guys. But now as we go back to the lower 48 here, we're going to pause this, you guys, so we can get into the convective outlook. Let's get the surface plots off of here real quick. All right, let's get this off, you guys. Bam, bam, bam. And we are ready. And as you can see, you guys, get to there. All right, here we go. You can see the Storm Prediction Center does have a marginal risk here across parts of southeast Idaho, northeastern Nevada, and extreme northwestern Utah here, you guys. We do also have another marginal risk here for severe weather across the Florida Panhandle and Peninsula again, you guys, for some strong locally gusty winds. We're going to have a chance for some showers and thunderstorms with daytime heating across parts of the remainder of the South here, eastern Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama, Arkansas, you guys. Maybe have a chance of some thunderstorms here across New York and Pennsylvania. The slight risk of severe weather that the Storm Prediction Center has out does include west central Texas again here, Amarillo, Lubbock, Midland, just to the west of Killeen here, you guys. Let's see some other places I might could butcher, you guys. Snyder, San Angelo, Graham, Dublin. I tried Childress yesterday. That's the one I was butchering. Junction, Ozona, you guys. All those areas will be under a slight risk for severe weather, as we do have the marginal risk that extends about as far east as Austin, Waco, just to the west of Dallas here, extending on up into parts of the Oklahoma Panhandle, will have a marginal risk. As we check to see just what these storms will have in mind for today, a 2% chance of a tornado of a quick spin up or two could happen here across parts of West Texas, you guys. So we will be on the lookout for that. Hail on the order of 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter will be in store for parts of the Florida's peninsula here. The Miami area is included in that, and we do have a 15% chance of hail pushing 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter here across parts of West Texas, you guys, and a 5% chance encompassing a marginal risk around that. As we go to the wind probability, you guys, here across parts of the Northwest, Nevada, Idaho. Winds of 50 to 60 miles per hour, gusting to 70. Same here across Florida, you guys, later on this afternoon and evening with those thunderstorms. A 15% chance of those winds pushing 50 to 60, gusting to 70 here across West Texas, and a 5% encompassing that marginal risk area. No significant tornadoes. All right, you guys, we do have a significant hatched area for hail today across West Texas into the parts of the Texas Panhandle. So we will be on the lookout for some very large hail on the order of 2+ inches in diameter will be possible, you guys. So we'll be on the lookout for that dangerous, damaging hail. No significant winds, you guys. As we take a look at the HRRR to see just how these storms are going to play out through the day. And as you know, you guys, we start here at 12 p.m. in the afternoon. As we go ahead and look at the models, get it going up, you guys. All right, as you can see at 12 o'clock, not too much going on. We have some afternoon showers and thunderstorms starting to develop here across Alabama. Some spotty showers across central southern Georgia, but that's about it for now. Maybe a few showers starting to develop across central Idaho. But as we move into 4 p.m., you guys, let's see what's going on. All right, 4 p.m., you can see here across parts of the Northwest here across that marginal risk, we do have some cells starting to pop up here. So some damage, some isolated damaging winds and hail could be possible. We do have the daytime heating storm starting to pop up here across the Florida Panhandle Peninsula, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and even here across parts of West Texas. These cells are starting to get going here. All hazards will be possible. As we move to 8 o'clock in the evening, you guys, you can see here, look at the line of heavy showers and thunderstorms that's going to be across West Texas, moving to the east here. This line will have the potential to produce some very strong damaging winds here with some embedded spin-ups could be possible, or two with a tornado, as well as that very large hail. We're going to have our showers and thunderstorms scattered and littered all over the western United States here. Again, you guys, even Denver, extending on into parts of northern Minnesota, North Dakota here could have some showers, and even coming back down towards the Florida Peninsula. It could still be rumbling here as we are into the evening hours. We head into the overnight hours, you guys. As we starting to go into Wednesday, look at that strong cluster of showers and rumble of thunder here, possibly heading southeast across the state of Texas here, starting to enter central Texas, you guys, as we head into the overnight hours. So we will be on the lookout for some flooding rains here with that. Some spotty showers and storms could still be ongoing here across parts of the northern interior of the United States, North Dakota, Minnesota. May have a few showers still sprinkled around Alabama, southern Georgia here, you guys, and the Florida Panhandle during the overnight hours and the Florida Peninsula. But as we move on to 7 o'clock, you guys, which will segue us into convective outlook day 2. All right, you guys, you can see convective outlook day 2. So far, only a marginal risk of severe weather again for parts of the plains here. Northwest Texas here, the Texas Panhandle, extending on up into parts of eastern Colorado. A marginal risk will be introduced here. And we do have a general thunderstorm risk here across parts of the remainder of the Gulf Coast, parts of the central United States, extending on into parts of the Northwest again. As we check the probability of what these storms could possibly be doing for tomorrow. And I will not be surprised, you guys, if this is upgraded to a slight risk in the coming hours or maybe tomorrow morning, you guys. So we will be on the lookout for that. For tomorrow, they will have a threat for a 2% chance of a quick spin up here across parts of the Texas, Oklahoma Panhandle. Hail, 5% chance of that 1 to 1.5 inch in diameter hail, which does extend all the way into parts of eastern Colorado, you guys. Wind probability, 5% chance of those winds, 50 to 60, gusting to 70 here, extending from northwest Texas into extreme Colorado, eastern Colorado, you guys. No significant categories will be in store under a marginal risk, you guys. So we're going to continue to HRRR out about 12 o'clock. All right, let's see. All right, now as you can see, as we get to about the noon hour tomorrow, look at the showers starting to pop up again here across Florida, you guys. Even across the Northeast here, New England, upstate New York, Vermont. These areas will have a chance to see some showers and a rumble of thunder tomorrow. Across the West, not too much going on. As we move on to 4 o'clock, let's see what's going on. You can see the increase in coverage in showers and thunderstorms start to happen here across parts of Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, Nevada here. Look here across parts of eastern Colorado, going into northwest Texas. We have some cells starting to pop up here. All hazards will be possible. Afternoon, daytime heating thunderstorms here across the Gulf Coast, Florida, Mississippi, Alabama will be ongoing throughout the afternoon tomorrow. As we move into the evening hours, going to about 8 o'clock, look at this strong cluster line of showers and thunderstorms here across extreme eastern Colorado, moving into northwest Texas Panhandle and the Oklahoma Panhandle. These storms will be producing hail, damaging wind gusts, and maybe a quick spin up of a tornado, but the main threat will probably more than likely be damaging winds and hail with this cluster of storms tomorrow evening heading into the Texas Panhandle. Look here across parts of the Florida Peninsula, still some heavy showers, maybe rumbles of thunder going on here. As we go as far as the HRRR will take us out, which will be 1 a.m. on Thursday morning, overnight Wednesday into Thursday, we're going to have another cluster of showers and thunderstorms across the Texas Panhandle, heading east into western Oklahoma during the overnight hours. May have some overnight showers here across parts of northern Montana here, you guys, and maybe some scattered showers across Florida during the overnight hours, but most of that weather should be out over the Gulf of Mexico and Atlantic, you guys. So as I take that off and we quickly segue to convective outlook day 3, we will have another threat here across parts of eastern New Mexico, West Texas, and extending into eastern Colorado. Yet again, a marginal risk for Thursday will be in store here, you guys. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to share, like, and subscribe so you can stay up to date and weather aware here at your Weather on the Fly. You won't miss a beat as the updates stay in my shorts and community section. And before we go one more time, I want to show you guys this crazy strengthening super typhoon here across the western Pacific that is heading towards Guam here. We will continue to keep an update and an eye out on this system as it continues to track across the western Pacific. That's going to be it for this one, you guys. Everyone be safe, be careful, and I'll talk to you all in the next one.